Greetings, beloved. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? It's J Moia. Welcome to Moon Kiss Exchange. It's divine on this end, baby. We're divine on this end. Oh my gosh. I missed you. I missed you. I've been going through a lot. Me and my family, we've been going through some hard times. We lost Big Sis. High five, Big Sis. The movement, everything started, from a place of true love, a place of understanding, a place of, expanding, and now has come the time, that Big Sis is now, our ancestor. I give thanks to my ancestors, the many that came before me, and I do know that I am the portal for the ones to come. I receive Big Sis now into my vortex. As anyone who booked the $5 reading, high five, sis, you already receive, many parts of love from my big sister. So we are now back on the divine masculine bandwagon, back on the divine feminine's bandwagon, and we back to checking what the is up with the karmic feminine. Anyways, let's get some help over here so that you could get some visuals. How you doing, baby? How you doing? It's J Moia. It's J Moia. First card. Oh my God. So I see you really navigating away, right? Divine masculine. You're on the verge. Some of you already traveled away, okay? Some of you already made the move to, will and positivity in your life. You are moving away from your past. Many of you are, changing locations. Many of you are like leaving one country to come to like America or something like that. Like you're really making a big change. And it's not a change that's happening from within. It's a change happening around, like your surroundings. Something is changing around you. All right, beloved? So for a lot of you guys been tapping into the divine feminine. You guys been tapping into spirituality. You've been curious. You've been very, very curious. And, a lot of you been using, the laws of the universe to balance your situations out. Some of you are now aware of the divine essence, the divine presence. You're kind of like playing with the laws of attraction. You are mindful that you are a powerful being and you're testing, the power that you hold. You're like, wow, what is this? What is this new way of thinking? What is this new way of feeling, this new way of communication, this new way of becoming, and you're kind of like all alone. You're figuring this out by yourself. For a great deal of you guys, there is someone that possibly shares a child with you that is on the verge of starting a new beginning as well, because that person wants balance in their situation as well. So for another majority of you guys, I'm gonna call it like it is, the karmic feminine is balancing her way out. She's using science. She's using what she has to do. She's using all that she has, and she's doing what she has to do to help herself rise up out of this situation, or better yet, profit from this situation, because like a lot of people, once they have a child with you and there's no communication with you, and maybe you have to go overseas or you have to travel, and your presence not being there, they can't take it, because they want you to be there. So a lot of them will want to scientifically, move things into, alignment for them, force it to do what it has to do for them, so that, they could get into your pockets, and, since you hurt their feelings, they gonna come at you and get, everything from you. In this situation, communication was not here, but this card is balancing everything out. So the divine masculine is balancing things out for him. It might be some communication with, this woman and child here. Maybe, possibly, I'm not gonna be able to communicate with you the way you want me to communicate. But at the end of the day, this situation is balancing everything out for us, the sake of this child, you and us. Hey, it's J Moye. I'm back on the bandwagon, so you already know. Long story short, I haven't been here for a little minute, but I'm popping on Facebook. So if you miss me on YouTube and you don't want to lose contact with me, and you want to know what's up with energies and things like that, I am always on Facebook. I love my Facebook family. Okay, they are more than social media for me. We are one. So if you want to find me and you want to keep in contact with me, you want to cry with me, you want to go through eyebrows being married together, I am on Facebook at JM space ORILION. So we're scientifically moving things, so that we can have a better tomorrow. And it is a new month. Happy April Fool's Day for all the ones that are being foolish about the choices that they want to make in their life. And high five, blissful new month for the Queen of Pentacles that's securing the bag all of 2019. 2019 is nothing but blissful blessings, and the divine feminine, she's no longer worried about the karmic feminine. She was never worried about the karmic feminine. That it's just when the shit hit home, when the heartbreak hit home, it's like a heartbreak. Damn, I want to focus on the money, but you know what? It felt so good. I felt so comfortable, just really Netflix and no chill with nobody, Lifetime, all this YouTubing and watching these couples and, seeing everybody happy and things like that. And you just don't have the energy to go to work. And then when you go to work, people asking you about this person that you trying to get over and things like that. It was just too much. So a lot of divine feminines, they really say, it's a new month. I got a new attitude. Yes, bitch, you do. You got a new attitude, new swag. You receive nothing but blissful blessings into your vortex. You've been, witching it. You've been doing your thing, with different color candles and doing everything on purpose and practicing the laws of the universe. And ooh, baby, you've been meditating and you've been sitting pretty on purpose. And the more you've been doing you've been healing from this situation. Spirit has come in, they send divine help to help you with this situation. And it's beautiful. It's so beautiful that you're finding yourself, you're finding your purpose, you're stepping into your calling. Baby, you glowing. Your mindset, you've been shifting your mindset. You've been really finding the mesh, the correlation, and you've been finding the differences in what it is that you hold to be true. You no longer resonate with being, religious. You are free spirited. You are somebody that, I'm gonna go out in nature and I'm gonna get it popping out here in nature. You feel me? I'm gonna go to the beach. I'm gonna ground myself. It's gonna be me in the ocean, and I'm gonna drown everything there and I'm gonna leave everything there. You've made everything a ritual. Everything about you, every step that you take, it's been on purpose. Everything about you been on purpose. And as you've been doing everything on purpose, sitting on your throne on purpose, you've allowed spirit, you've allowed the divine essence of light, the source, to come in and fix and heal everything around you as you sit pretty and work on you 5D. You've been doing your shadow work. You've been going deep within. It's the frivolous things that used to really make you jump and have you all in your feelings, breaking 2-3 nails about, this divine masculine that's not acting so divine. You gifted yourself the sunlight already. all right, beloved? You gifted yourself the high five, and you're like, you know what? I'm gonna be divine, and I'm gonna do what I have to do, and I'm gonna do the work. I'm gonna be the mama, I'm gonna be the daddy, I'm gonna get it in. Grand rising, new month, new beginning, 11/11. I'm going to step through that portal with or without you, but no matter what, I'm gonna do it with myself. And since you've been doing it with yourself, you found self-love, you found self-respect. And baby, as your energy vibrates high, being so happy, being so vibrant, moving in spirit first, you're physically moving without even moving. You're sitting pretty and everything is moving around you. You've manifested beyond measure, and you haven't even got off your damn throne, beloved. Yes, you were crying, but you were still sitting, a little ugly. But now that you stop crying, you're sitting pretty, and baby, everything is balancing out. Liberation has come to you, beloved. For a lot of you divine feminines, you guys that are Libras, oh my gosh, this is your season. This is your season. This is your season. For those of you who have your moon in Libra, it's your season. It's your season. If you have a child that is a Libra, baby, that Libra is the season. It's the season. This Libra was the reason for a lot of things that you perceive to be treason. For some of you guys, there's a woman that feels like she was being fed crumbs in a situation when it came to her with this light blue, it's a boy. She didn't see that this situation was fair. So when a situation is not fair for any female, before we were divine, we were karmic. I was a karmic feminine before, and you can, even take karmic, my saying karmic in a karmic situation where it was a job, a karmic job, that job was not for me. They were giving me crumbs, it wasn't fair how they were treating me. It wasn't fair what I was getting paid, until I stepped in my power and I'm like, enough is enough. And I stood up and I made myself divine. I'm like, this little bit of shit you gifted me, I'm going to go out and I'm going to get it myself. I'm going to secure the bag myself. For a lot of females that have children with a divine masculine that's not acting so divine right now, you are like no longer accepting crumbs, because by you accepting crumbs, this is the little bit that you got to feed your child. So you like, if you're going to be giving me this little bit of that bullshit you call financial income, there is no freedom there. So at this point, I'm probably going to have to make moves that are going to best fit me and my child, my liberation. Okay. So for those of you who have a child that's a Libra, baby, you probably going to have to go into the court systems to balance this out. Remember, in justice, remember, like, in court, there's the scales to balance things out. So a lot of people are going to, be stepping into opening up their mindset to find out, how can I, make this fair? How can I bring balance to this situation to keep me happy, to keep me joyous, to keep me prosperous, to keep me healthy, to keep me doing my thing? How can I take this to a level that's fair for me, my child, and this other individual? Now you are allowing the Holy Spirit to guide you. Instead of you trying to fix the situation out yourself, you decided, what, I'm just going to check out of this situation. I'm going to do what I have to do to balance my feelings. You got one foot in the water, one foot on the land. So you're learning how to balance things out spiritually and mentally. You have to learn how to move physically. Everything is important when it comes to self-care, okay? Your physical well-being, you gotta have that on and popping. You gotta be Gucci. Spirituality is very important. You gotta be Gucci about that. You gotta move in spirit, beloved. You gotta move in spirit. So now that that you are moving in spirit, beloved, everything that you are visualizing right now for the happy home, you're allowing spirit to put this happy home together. Okay, it is April 1st, so this is a new cycle. This is a new beginning. For a lot of you, this is a new beginning of you being pregnant. For a lot of you guys right now, you guys are pregnant. And for a lot of you guys right now, another group of you guys are starting a new business. And it's a new business, like you give it 9 months, baby, of consistency, and you taking good care of yourself, and you doing what you have to do to get ahead of yourself each day. Learn to be in competition with yourself. I'm the only competition. I'm the only one standing in my way. And if I'm standing in my way, I'm going to get out of my way, because a lot of you, excuse me, you're removing all obstacles, including your baby's daddy, so that you can have this child in peace. What I want a lot of women to know, that if you're with child and you're, fortunate to have the blessing to, have an ancestor come through you and give life, you must be mindful that as a woman, that, whatever stress you're going through right now, even though the child is not here yet, the child is evolving in your womb. You don't want to stress that child out. You don't want to introduce that kind of life on your child, and your child hasn't even, taken the first breath yet. Okay, beloved? You want to think about your actions, right, beloved? You want to think about your actions, and you want to grow. You want to evolve. You want to put in the spiritual, work. You want to put in the work to, ascend, to keep yourself calm, so that you could have, this child in a sacred temple. Your body is a temple. All right, beloved? Take care of yourself. Love yourself. All right, beloved? All right, so this is a new beginning. All right, beloved, it is a new beginning. Have strength, okay? And do hold your ground. For those of you who are pregnant, it's going to be a 9 months of you having to stand your ground alone. I'm so sorry, I'm just telling you like it is. For a lot of you guys, this new beginning, this journey, you're doing it by yourself. And right now you do feel hangman, because not only are you thinking about child support and things like that, for many of you guys did think about having an abortion, because you had a child out of wedlock. You truly wanted to have a child with somebody you were married to. You wanted to have a child with somebody who had structure. You wanted to have the child with somebody who was consistent at being that father figure, the head of the household, keeping everything together. But that's not what you got. All right, beloved? So no matter what, you must transmute this situation, and it's gonna be stagnant. All right, beloved? It's gonna be stagnant and things like that. But beloved, you must remember who you are. All right? You are dominant. Okay? You are a mother. Okay? Come on. You are a mother. It doesn't matter if you're a karmic feminine. Now, I'm not gonna get in your ass tonight. You feel me? You are a mother. So stand up and give yourself permission to be divine. Okay? It's time for you to celebrate you, beloved. Celebrate your pregnancy, even if you're alone on this journey. You won't be alone for long. This is emotional abundance. Okay? It didn't work out with the person you having this child with. This is not your divine masculine, but this is a divine masculine that you're sharing, a new beginning with. Okay? It's gonna take 9 months, and you're gonna be standing alone for 9 months. And if you really get out of your feelings, you'll really see that the universe is orchestrating, like putting this thing together in such a phenomenal way, that even though yes, you're gonna be in your feelings, you're gonna cry about it, you're gonna be throwing tantrums about it, you might start lying to people about it, you might do reckless things, and probably use magic to bring justice to this, but beloved, all in all, beloved, use your magic to bring balance to your situation. Okay, when I tell you magic, I'm not saying, oh, go get candles and things like that. You are the magic, beloved. You are the candle. You are the flame. I don't give a fuck if you karmic and you pregnant. You divine. All right, all right. I don't care if you divine and then you started slipping up because your divine masculine got you fucked up. You might be karmic for a little bit, but baby, you're gonna have to do this dance with you every day. Do you want to be karmic or do you want to be feminine? Everybody is karmic and feminine, okay? It is your conscious decision to take yourself out of a situation where you perceive yourself to be a victim and you make yourself a warrior. You feel me? Ain't nobody gonna come out here to save you. You got to save yourself. And if you do have a child, it's not about saving you. It's about doing what you got to do to save the little one. All right. At the end of the day, all right. At the end of the day, all you got is you. All right. So I want to pick a healing message so that we can see what spirit want us to really affirm when it comes to this situation. Timing. I have a great sense of time and timing. Be punctual and present with those whom you interact. Know when to act and when to be silent. Be like a cat, knowing when to wait patiently and when to spring into action. What I'm getting is frivolous energies, like different women fighting over a man and the men not even fighting. The men just letting y'all do y'all and he doing him. You feel me? And these two messages are truly the ones, they really flipped. I didn't see them, so I'm going to read these as well. But timing on this end, there's a lot of people here that's pregnant. Okay, we already see that with the Empress card. You're starting a business. Some of you are now online expanding your business. You got to be consistent. Some of you guys just found out you were pregnant like in January or something like that. Some of you are like 3 months pregnant right now. You feel me? Some of you guys will have some of you guys will be having babies in October. And these babies are going to be really, really, really special because these babies are, helping you get out of your situation. These children are helping you change because you've been so comfortable and you haven't realized that, you needed to change so that your situation can change. Well, once you have your child and, the child just come through, you got to boss up. You got to build your empire. You got to rise. You got to do you. So timing, you got to have a great sense of time because you can't waste any time, because no matter what, day by day, your womb is evolving. You're showing. Very soon people gonna see your titties getting bigger, sis. Them thighs, your ass getting a little bigger. Then, oh my gosh, her stomach showing. Where her husband at, where her man at. Don't get caught up, with the illusion where, you want this happy home, you want this house to be, like this. The man's supposed to do this, the woman's supposed to do that. Well, this child didn't come into the situation like that, and the child did not ask to be here. But guess what? You gotta be the mama and the daddy if daddy ain't gonna be consistent. You feel me? You gotta be consistent because at the end of the day, you gotta be the divine masculine in you. You gotta illuminate the God in you to shine. You feel me? You gotta illuminate the goddess in you to shine, because it's all up to you right now at this point. You have to grow, and your belly is going to grow. Everything is going to grow, all right? I enjoy every day as an opportunity to grow. Just as a grain of sand wraps itself in a successive layers of material born of oyster until it becomes precious pearl, we attain emotional intelligence when irritations are seen as opportunities for growth. So just like the grain of sand, with the opportunity of it, having the chance to grow and evolve, from a grain of sand, it turns into a pearl. All right, beloved. So, this might not feel good right now. You're alone and pregnant. Okay? It doesn't matter if you're karmic or divine. It doesn't feel good for any woman to be with child and alone. Okay? It doesn't look good. It doesn't feel good. Okay? It doesn't. I would never wish that on anybody. All right? So as you grow, beloved, grow spiritually. You feel me? Do self work so that you could keep your stress levels down, and do forgive your baby daddy. Do forgive this divine masculine that's not acting so divine, all right? I forgive because I seek forgiveness. Seek justice and fully process all wrongs done to you. But when you awake, okay, when you awake, beloved, forgive everyone you can think of, including yourself. All humans need forgiveness. To not forgive is to delay your healing. And for you not to heal yourself, your child is growing in this place of bitterness, resentment, and all these negative energies. And this is what your child is being groomed in your atomic fluid. Gift yourself positivity. Go out with people that love you. Surround yourself with people that love you. Raise your vibration. The only way for you to get to the success that you want, beloved, you have to stay happy all the time, okay? Even though time is happening and it doesn't feel good, you must find a way to raise your vibrations, all right? Baby, burn some sage, burn Palo Santo, burn whatever you do, what you got to do. If twerking gonna keep you happy, baby, twerk, shake that ass, baby. You feel me? And like, hey, if being petty gonna keep you happy, then baby, be petty, but be mindful that everything that you are, putting out of your vortex, that is what you're going to get. So if you're being petty, you already know pettiness is coming back towards you. If you're throwing shade, then you already know shade is coming back towards you. If you are doing nothing but shooting love, baby, then guess what? Nothing but love gonna keep coming back to you. Okay, you're gonna have blessings all 2019. All 2019 gonna be nothing but blessings on this end. All right, beloved, it's divine on this end. All right, beloved, you sitting pretty on this end, beloved. All right, and the one for you will mimic you. So karmic feminine, if this ain't your divine masculine and you got pregnant by this divine masculine, boo, do you keep it moving. Raise your vibrations, twerk that ass, moonwalk, go find you. Okay, go find you. But don't be resentful, don't be petty, don't throw shade, because you attracted this person into your vortex. Okay, it had to happen. This child is here. You feel me? For those of you who did not abort the child is here. If the child's not here, the child is coming. The child is coming. Do what you got to do. Secure the bag. Do what you got to do so that you can, be a boss no matter what. Be a goddess no matter what. Use your testimony, you feel me, to raise the vibrations of another sister, instead of, using your bitterness and things like that because you mad at this man, and now you want to be mad at this girl. You want to be enemies with this girl. Let's not do that, you feel me? It's only March, okay? I mean, well, it was March 31st, you feel me? Because it's April 1st. Come on, guys. It's the 4th month and it's April 4th. You feel me? We have a long way. 2019 is still here. You can transmute it to be whatever you want it to be, even if you are pregnant, okay? So karmic feminine, I leave you with nothing but love and light, all right? It ain't that type of party this new month, all right? No matter what, you feel me? We could be mad at each other. We could point the finger at each other. We could want to kill each other. You feel me? But at the end of the day, you feel me? What the hell we mad about? You feel me? What we mad about if a man don't know what to do with his dick? You feel me? It's not up to us to make a man grown. You feel me? We gotta let go and let God. We gotta let go and let our intuition just guide us. Away from everything that is not good for us. We gotta release, You feel me? And if your body is swinging you away from, a person, trust your intuition, trust your yourself. Trust yourself. And at the end of the day, beloved, forgiveness is key. And yes, you're going to hear it. Forgiveness is key. It's not for the other person, it is for you. Beloved, when shit get too heavy, you feel me? And you want to manifest, you can't manifest nothing when your aroma is way down. You feel me? When your aroma is way down, you feel me? Just let go. Let go, all right, sis? Let go. Like, don't let nobody, like, get you, fucked up. Don't let your emotions get you fucked up either. And don't let heartbreak, don't let this one person not loving you the way you want stop you. Okay, don't let that. Okay, do what you got to do to find balance in this situation. Celebrate your pregnancy, celebrate your love, to yourself. Celebrate the love that is, evolving in your womb. Okay, this is Aries season. Okay, so happy birthday to all the Aries. You feel me? And it's time for you to be a boss, and it's time for you to not act on impulse, and it's time for you to be logical about everything, and it's time for you to be, dominant in whatever you want to do in life. So whatever you want to do in life right now, be dominant in it. All right, beloved, because it's time for you to get money. All right, it's time for you to get money. Okay, stagnation is going to be here, but beloved, if you are just starting a business or this is your first child, of course it's gonna feel like forever, but beloved, 9 months will pass. So give yourself time to grow, all right, spiritually, and do what you have to do to physically take good care of yourself. All right, marriage is something that you wanted, but it's not the offer for you, so you're gonna have to find another way. You're gonna have to allow spirit, allow God, allow yourself to open up your heart and open your mind to this situation, because it's a whole new structure that's gonna be bestowed upon you, just to bring you the peace, the joy, the prosperity, and the abundance that you are truly seeking. This shit just had to be flipped a whole nother way so that it could happen the way you wanted it to happen. Everybody's prayer is to manifest what they want. So everybody in the world is connected in a way to help each other get this. So in this situation, heartbreak took place, but guess what? This heartbreak is going to transmute into something. And I promise you, give yourself 3 years from this heartbreak, baby. You're going to see that this situation truly worked its way. It worked for the better, even though it doesn't feel good right now. You feel me? It doesn't feel good, but this is a new opportunity. Okay, Ace of Wands, this is, you doing the action, putting in the work to do something that's gonna blossom. This is very new. This is a new business. It's a new way of thinking. This is a new pregnancy. It just started, but baby, just because it just started don't mean nothing. And look at this look like a freaking dick, don't it? It look like a royal phallus, don't it? But anyways, like, look, this divine dude got good dick, and hey, he got a karmic feminine, he got a divine feminine. It doesn't mean that he not divine. Everybody do some stupid shit. You feel me? We only human. So anyways, for the next 9 months, sis, you gonna be standing your ground alone. You feel me? You're gonna be doing this by yourself. Okay, you're going to be doing this by yourself. So you have to practice your stamina. You have to practice, having a sacred space, a sacred circle. You have to practice, sitting with your emotions and releasing. And, you have to practice, because yes, the divine feminine going to piss you off. Why? Because you really want to be her and you not. But hey, the divine feminine might be pissed off at you because you're pregnant with the divine masculine child. You feel me? It's a lot of things, but we need to come together. Everybody need to do the self work. Everybody need to point the finger at themselves and things like that. But you're gonna be by yourself, sis. You're gonna be by yourself, and maybe the divine feminine, she gonna have to be by herself too, because at this point it's like the man, he messed up, and I'm not really picking up on him, because it's like the divine masculine really quiet right now. You feel me? Because he's like, damn, man, like, damn, I guess, brother, you should have took your socks off, because now the next 9 months, you know, she pregnant. There she goes. She pregnant. So this is a new cycle. This is a new change. It's inevitable. It already happened. It's already done. You know, y'all just gonna have to put y'all big boy panties, big boy draws, big girl panties on, because at the end of the day, joy is here for everybody. Okay, so even if, you know, two separate children's gotta come together, that's what's gonna have to happen. Even if this family gonna be shared with another woman, it doesn't matter. Whatever the scenario is for you, beloved, joy will be gifted at the end of the day. Be consistent, you know, get out of the pettiness, release, forgive all baby mamas involved, forgive all baby daddies involved. You know, there's no forgiveness for the children, because the children did not ask to be here. So the grown folks, y'all need to get along and things like that. And the emotional fulfillment, let's continue to rise, let's continue to build. And this foundation that is being built on love, this is the way that, you know, the structure should be presented to the family. No matter what, no matter how many homes, you know, the children will be in, you know, as long as there is love in each home, you know, this will be a happily ever after. Balance your emotions, think logically, you know, ask God, ask spirit, whatever you believe in, ask the divine to come in and transmute the negative vibes, the negativity, you know, to transmute it and help you to release, you know, all that does not serve you anymore, so that you could balance everything within. You know, you are the divine feminine, you are the divine masculine, because, you know, those energies, you know, resonate in each and every one of us in our vortex. Within your vortex, you are light, and you do have the power to transmute the situation to make it happy. So, beloved, let's start with you. Secure your feelings, secure your emotions, secure how you want to go about things, secure your why you want to do the decisions, make the decisions that you are making. For some of you, do you want to put this person on child support because you're angry, or do you want to put this person on child support because they dead ass have the money and they not helping you, and you need to help yourself because your child is being depleted and not having, you know, the consistency and the environment around them that they need as children? Beloved, you the boss, all right? It all starts with you. Are you jealous, you know, of the other person? You know, ask yourself these questions, you know, why do I want to be pregnant alone? You know, because some of the women I'm picking up, you're choosing to be pregnant alone because you're not getting your way with the man. Why do you want to do that? That's manipulation. You understand? You understand? There it's not the time. It's not the time. It's not the point in time to be petty. And for anybody who is going to be petty about, you know, allowing a man to be a father, beloved, you gonna get the slap of your life. Okay, do right by the child, do right by yourself. Even if this man is a dog, allow this man to be in the child's life. Okay, you feel me? And if he choose not to be in the child's life, okay, put your foot down, do what you got to do, but don't make the decision for your child just because you in your feelings. Feelings ain't nothing but motherfucking illusions, all right? So get your reality straight so that you can get yourself straight, so that you can be straight for you and your child. Remember, children are the future and your kingdom come is now. So you're focused on everything so that you can sit pretty, so that you can continue to sit pretty, so that you can take care of your babies, all right? This is J. Maria, beloved, and this is Moon Kiss Exchange. Baby, no matter what your situation,